Hey YouTubers, it's your girl Kimberly here. I'm doing a YouTube video on the new Netflix show Insatiable, which by the way I loved it. It was great. I did not see it as fat shaming. The guest starring list was amazing. Robin Tuner and Alyssa Milano playing former witches playing sisters in the episode. William Baldwin, which I think is Patty's dad, which I never revealed, but I think is he is Patty's dad. Um, John Lovett is a priest. Oh, I've totally forgot Michael Ian Black from Wet Hot American Summer. I think that's what movie plays a preacher man, and Christine Taylor, Ben Still's wife, is his wife. They were great. I mean, the list goes. Beverly D'Angelo. I mean, the guest starring of Insatiable was amazing. I loved it. The, I mean, like I said, I might not have said this, but the show is about, to me, this is how I see the plot of the show, is a girl who used to be fat and bullied, um, is forced to be skinny a horrible way because her mouth is wired shut, that she cannot eat food. She has to go on a liquid diet for her whole summer, and she wants to prove to the town that she's not a loser, and and while she's doing these steps to prove it, bad stuff happen. It's not like the 90s 80s rom-coms we see where the outsider gets picked and stuff like that. It's not like that. um I love Alyssa Milano in it. She's amazing. She is Bob Armstrong's, Corley Armstrong, that's her name, Corley Armstrong, and I loved Alyssa Milano. She was amazing. Her and Robin Tuner, like I said, they played sisters, and they were amazing because you found out that Corley used to be Trailer Park Trash, and now she's not, and I love Alyssa Milano in that. Actually, my favorite scene of Alyssa Milano, which I loved it. This is probably my favorite scene out of season 1 of Insatiable, is Corley's husband got outed, and her father-in-law is is sitting there saying he wasn't going to leave the business to his son, who's was making very bad homophobic remarks. And even though this is her soon-to-be ex-husband, she stood up for him to her dad, that she didn't want any of that, that remarks around her and stuff like that. And I really loved that scene. So that was a very good scene for Alyssa Milano. They had transgender people in an episode, which I love, because you realize that some of them are still very cautious about their body. They're still very insecure, even though they've had all the procedures to be what they want to be, and they still feel like they're the other person. And I really love that. And my favorite scene out of the whole, I really thought this was funny, is Patty thought she had a demon in her, and they do an exorcism, and that to me is just so funny how they do it. And they have her taped down, and Bob Armstrong is dressed in the priest, and he's on the phone looking to how to. I mean, it's just so funny, and I mean, I just love how Patty gets herself into these positions, and to me, it's always funny and stuff like that. And sometimes how she always wanted something might not be what she gets, and I mean, I just love the show, and I'm hoping that there is a season 2 coming of Insatiable, because I loved it, because I did not see it as fat shaming. But if people say, oh, it's giving, it is fat shaming, and I'm trying to get people's point of view on it. It's like, people are like, oh, it's fat shaming. I'm like, well, why do you see that? You're just watching the trailer. You have not watched the full episode. And, and to me, yeah, the trailer does look kind of bad, but like I said, to me, it's a good dark comedy. It's really funny. The acting is really good. Debbie Ryan's did really good. Alyssa Milano was really good. I mean, even the guest stars were really good in their roles. And I might one day have to make me a wiener taco. That was the biggest food thing in it, so I might one day have to make me a wiener taco. But like I said, I mean, y'all can be against me or support me. I'm not support me, but agree with my decision on this show, because I really loved it, and I'm hoping for season 2 of Insatiable. So I give that show a thumbs up. Oh, and there was another guy in the show before I leave. I'm sorry, I totally blew my mind. There's this weirdo guy. I really shouldn't say he's weird. He's actually the preacher's son, and he is gorgeous. He is gorgeous. And I just really wanted to say that Christian is gorgeous in that show. But yeah, but that's really what I think about Insatiable. I'm sorry my thoughts were off the wall, bouncing back and forth, because I really want to do a short video about this. My thoughts, my opinions. I'm hoping for season 2, so I might see what happens to Patty after what happened at the end. I'm not going to give it away, because I really hope people will watch it on Netflix. I mean, I highly recommend anybody, watch it. Give it a try and see what you think. But like always, peace.